Hi guys! Happy New Year's Eve. It's the eve before New Year's Eve. Hi, it's Sarah, the Northwoods Stitcher. I have fully finishes for you, finally, and all those well, not all the secret stitches, but a lot of the secret stitches that I've been wanting to show you this past month, and probably even into October. I started a few of these, but now I have them here to show you today. One of them I'm wearing. Do you guys remember I started this, or maybe I just talked about it? I just wanted to do paw prints up and down one sleeve. This is one of those Old Navy sweatshirts that I got with my daughter, I don't know, 2 years ago now. And it was probably $7 at Old Navy. And I love that I've got fingerless glove sleeved. So I think it's a total of 7 paw prints, and they're just randomly up and down the sleeve. I absolutely love this. I did $3,799 because I just wanted it to be a little muted, something you catch when you're walking past. And I only did one sleeve. I didn't do the other. Just like the blue snowflake sweatshirt that I did, which I put away so well for the winter last year. I can't find it, so I need to go hunting for that. But yes, Marie, I finished it. She said, "Oh, will you get that done before the next meet that we stitch in January?" And I was like, "No, I'm not that fast." Well, I got obsessed. I did it with waste canvas. And the first time I did a little paw print on it was probably sometime this summer. And I did a small one down by the sleeve. It was such a small design that from a distance it just looked like a gray blob. So I put this was in timeout for a long time. Found a bigger paw print design. I can't pretend to know where I found it. Stitched it, and I said, that's it. You can see it from a distance. You know what it is. You're drawn to see where the other ones are. I actually ripped out the small one, and you cannot tell where that small one was. I did it so carefully. Because it's sweatshirt material, I think it was pretty forgiving. And when you stitch on a sweatshirt with waste canvas, it's a little trickier because there are no definite holes. You really have to try to feel the needle where it goes in, not force the needle. So you want to catch the last area that you went into, if that makes sense, to keep them a little more even. If you look closely, they're not even. You can see some of the problems of me pulling through, and maybe they're a little stretched. But there is that tool. Is it called a nabbit? Dang nabbit? Darn nabbit? It looks like a needle with almost like a screw bit end, very fine. So when you push it through the hole, it'll pull any threads that are sticking out on this side. And you push the needle in through that area, it'll pull anything through. So there are a couple of spots I could probably do that too, but I'm gonna put this in for a first washing and see how it handles. I'm not gonna wash it inside out because the fragile part of the stitch is of course on the inside. So I will wash it this side out. Anyway, I'm actually hopeful to find some more sloppy big sweaters to do crazy stitches to. I've done the snowflakes, I've done the paw prints, and now I'm thinking I'll do like a Valentine's one. So I have a mint green sweatshirt. I think it's the same style. I don't really know. I was thinking about doing a collection of different hearts up and down the sleeve, probably in reds and mauves, or maybe even purples and mauves, because I'm not much of a pink girl. So I thought that would be cute for Valentine's, and I can wear that probably a little longer. Maybe I'll do a star design too. That's one of my finishes. I also wanted to show you something that I found a couple of months ago. It was badly marred up. Now you can't really tell. There is one spot in the wood up here that you can just see the shine is off of. But I took this downstairs and I asked my husband, what do I do? Do I sand it down? I found this at a pick at the mill, I want to say. And I may be wrong. I am wrong. It's got a $3 price tag on it. So where did I find this? Thrift store, I remember. So it was just dry, and he looked at it for a long time. He said, no, you don't want to sand it. So he got something out called a beeswax, and just rubbed it very lightly over the top. I was really worried. I said, why don't I take the cross stitch out first? And he said, I got this. So he was able to just feed the wood. He didn't even rub it in. He just kind of, you know, tapped it into the wood, and the wood soaked it all up. It is not slimy. So it was just thirsty and dry. I knew he would know what to do with us. I had such fun making a video with him. I hope he does that again. I think he had fun. He says he did. So maybe we can get him back for something else. Maybe I can interview him. He's had so many requests for the support group that maybe he needs to start one for husbands, spouses of stitchers. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I'm probably going to hang it up because I think it's really cute. But at worst case, if I can't get this little rough spot out, I'll put a button there. It's easily fixable. So I'm really excited about that. Today is also the day for the 100th video giveaways. I packed one up already. One is for that neck noodle light, and the other is for the acorn pattern. Now, this is not the card stock that we're all used to, but it's what they're doing now. They're selling it to you in a flimsier pattern base. But this is one of the wheels that we're doing today and the neck noodle. Do you guys want to do that now? Let's do that now. There's so much to do today. Let's say, pull this up. My husband made me turn off my volume, so I'm gonna have to turn the volume back on for this so we can hear the wheel. Yep. There we go. So, the first one we'll do is the acorn wheel. I had recorded 58 entries for this one. And what I did was I assigned numbers. So I wrote everybody down on a list, and then I wrote a number next to the name. And I just put the numbers on the wheel, because if I try to type out everybody's handle, I've done that before and I didn't enjoy it. So let's see who gets the acorn pattern. I gotta shorten this wheel. Come on, come on, come on. Tell me! 31. Drum roll, please. Beach Girl! Beach Girl 681. Congratulations. Let me circle that. So, Beach Girl, please. Why do I know that handle? Have you emailed me before? I wonder whose that is. I know that handle. Drop me an email at the Northwoods Stitcher at gmail.com with your address. I'll get it out in the mail for you. And maybe you can get these stitched and finished before me. I've cut them out. I just haven't sewed them yet. I've just been too busy. So that's the acorns. Now, let's pull up the neck noodle. For the neck noodle, there were how many entries? 92. It's a cool neck noodle. This is a USB chargeable neck light. I call it a noodle. So, neck noodle. Come on. Who is it? 18? 18! 18, 18, 18, 18, 18. Lynn Steiner. Lynn Steiner, 1580. STEINER. Email me. You got the neck noodle, girl. That's so cool. I've got it in a box. It's ready to go. You guys just have to do your part and drop me an email with your address, and I'll get it to you. Oh, how exciting. Well, that was fun. What else was on my list? There's so much on my list. There's too much to talk about for what Santa brought me, so I'll save that for another video. But I'll show you what Santa gave my husband. So I have been stitching the secret little Prairie Schooler. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailor take warning. This is a pattern that he was excited about maybe 20 odd years ago. And I said, sure, I'll do it for you. And I didn't. So I finally pulled it out of the pile. This really cool frame was something that I think came from either a pick. I think it came from a pick, but it's a used frame. So this is called the Prairie Schooler Weather Wise. And I did it on an 18 count ecru. And I wrote in the back, stitched in secret. It's all DMC called fors. It's awfully cute on 18 count. He had this hanging on his wall already. So I'm pleased with that. But I ripped it off the wall and said, sorry, gotta show it. It's just too hard to tip it right without a glare. But definitely a fun stitch. He was pretty shocked that I was able to do this in secrecy. But I was stitching this, I think, at Stitch Maine. The retreat this past summer, I was stitching at different stitch meetings that I went to, little get-togethers. I've just been stitching in secret. And it was a slow go. So that was fun. I can go back downstairs. Oh, what other things? Oh, the stuff I've gotten at the dump. I did not go to the dump the past 2 weeks. I've been letting my husband go. I know that the stuff is going to show up next week or maybe this week. I'm going to go soon. But last time I did go, I didn't get to show you what I got. I got this really cool, didn't decorate it for Christmas this year. I thought this would look really cute with some frosted berries in it near some of my candles or the things that glow that I have for decorations. It's also a great New Year's thing, so I can leave it out. So that was fun to find. Spotless, absolutely spotless clean. And then this cool thing. I don't know. Is it a table topper thing? Do you hang it? I think it's a table topper because it's got legs. It's a divided drawer. It's clean. This is the only dirty part. I want to find a surface up here in the craft room that I can put this and maybe display some of my glass frogs that I house scissors in because I have a massive collection. And at some point, I always tell myself, when I run out of things to talk about in a video, I'll pull out all of my glass frog collection and show you guys. But it's such a huge undertaking, I always come up with something else to talk about. But that would be cool, I think, to show you. So that's my idea for this. This is obviously an old piece that I think somebody modernized with some, is that called milk paint? And some newer handles. But it's awfully cute. And yeah, it's been painted a couple times over, I think. And you can even put a cross stitch in the back. Great, another project. That's an idea. There were also some pillows that I made this year that I thought I was going to share. I don't think I took pictures. I feel really badly about that. But one I do have, because I did 2 pillows. I did one for my friend Alex, and I did one for myself. I wasn't very happy about this one that I did for myself, so I made her a different style. But this was a cute little Duck the Halls. And it didn't form right. I did it on the sewing machine. The seam's really good, but I think it's a little deformed looking. It almost looks like a dog bone, so I wasn't too happy with it. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself. I didn't use any, what do you call that, lizard litter. I just put the polyfill in it, and I did stitch it all together and then make a hole, turn it inside out, because that's the easiest way for me to do when I'm stuffing something, and I just don't like that little seam that shows because I can't hide that very well. So she got a smaller one just that size with the same material on the back. And I wish I'd done both that way, but I definitely gave her the better of the two pillows. But I thought it was really cute. She does have ducks. I can't remember what kind they are. They walk different than regular ducks. They stand up straighter. But I thought it was really cute. Duck the halls. And then I did the pillows of Eat, Stitch, Sleep, Repeat. I'm going to try to look for some pictures. And if I have them, I'll put them up here. But I don't know if I do. So that'll have to go back downstairs. And then another secret stitch that I did that I can finally show you guys. And I do know I have pictures somewhere in my phone. And maybe I can add maybe I did some videos too, and I'll put some little videos in here. I did little mice or mouse cards. Some of you may recognize these because I've been sending them to people as thank yous. And I just lined the inside. So I had a stamp, thanks to my friend Spools. She gave me a wood stamp of an embroidery hoop. And for whatever reason, I didn't have a punch the same size. So that is actually a Christmas present I got. Santa bought me 2 types of tools to cut any size circle shape I need up to, I don't know, 6 inches or something. It's just one tool that you can widen or make smaller. I'll bring it up next time. So I was hand cutting the holes, and then I just glued the cross stitch to the back and put paper over it. I don't know if you can see the paper in there. There you go. And I just think it's a cute little stitch. I took this pattern off of some other pattern. So this is like 2 patterns put together. So I got the heart off of one area and the mouse off of another. And I can't remember what the rest of the mouse looked like, but I just thought he was an absolutely cute finish. And I did this in a small miniature embroidery hoop that you can get for pendants or zipper pulls. I did it for my friend Marie. So she got that for Christmas. I didn't want her to see this. And I have 1 card left. I think I made 12. 10 or 12. So I might have to make some more because I just love him. Or I'll keep this one. I think this is the last one. And I might frame him for myself. But I'm definitely going to be making more handmade cards next year. I like giving them for Christmas. I like giving them as thank yous. This was a bit tricky to do, hand cutting all the circles, but now that I have the tool, maybe I can do it a little faster and come up with different designs. A butterfly, maybe a simple heart. I don't know. We can come up with all kinds of things. Okay, before I forget to film this, this is a cute little hoop that I finished for a friend. And I can tell you it's for Marie. So she's gotten this by the time you see this video. But after I stitched that cute little thing, I had to stitch a whole bunch more because I really wanted to make cards. Aren't those cute? So I have this wonderful stamp image from my friend Spools. And I just used, I think it was called blackberry ink or something. I stamped the image. I poked a hole in the center. And now what I'm doing is I'm cutting out the center so I can mount my little mouse in there. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this holding onto a phone. And once I mount that in the hoop somehow, I will put a backing on it and show you. So that's the first step. I wanted to film it because I'm just sitting here realizing I'm not filming any of this. Or I'm sitting here crafting and realizing I'm not filming any of it. So here is the chaos at the table. So that was a secret stitch. Another fully finished that I've gotten to think I told you guys I have a container or a project bag, and I put all of my Dimensions mini ornament kits in here. So it's this line of kits. I think I have a total of 3 of these, and then the 2 snow globes. I finally finished the Santa. Haven't fully finished them. I'm going to wait until I finish the others, and then I'll put backings on all of them all at once. All I do at this point, because it's plastic canvas and so easy to cut, I can almost bend it, and I cut one whole square away from the edge. You can't cut the edge to the stitch, because then you'll cut the hole that stitch is in and it'll fall out. So you leave a 1 square pattern all the way around your design. So that's the line that you're cutting. And it's really easy to do because this is so bendy, you can really get the scissors in there. I always work with a small pair of scissors so I can get into the little spots. And I always keep the scissors a little bit further from the hole, if that makes sense. So I'm not really up on that hole to cut it, because if I sneeze, I can cut that hole. So I just cut it with the very tip of the scissors as I go. Does that make sense? After it's all cut out, I put it on a big piece of felt, and then I do the same thing. I bend the felt to cut around the edge. I also try to remember to put a hanger in there, because sometimes I forget. And then I end up putting in a monofilament, which is also good because then it's invisible, the fishing line. So that was a wonderful thing to finish. And then the next one is this cute little gingerbread house. So I started this recently. It's coming. But I put it down because I started and then couldn't stop stitching on this. So what else is in here left to do? It's a zippered compartment. I might be getting rid of this project bag. I got this out of our dump, and I think I know why, because the zipper's on the wrong side, and the zipper that goes around the edge doesn't zipper well. Yeah, so I only have 3 more after my gingerbread. I have the sleigh, and then 2 snow globes. I don't want to be tempted for any of the other ones, because these are very detailed and time consuming. I want to move on and get some of my other projects done. But these were the ones I was attracted to. I think these were the ones that were on sale when I found them back in the day. And I do mean back in the day. 2013 is the gingerbread house. And then Santa, is he 2013? Yeah, Santa was 2013. And in case you guys are going to comment, he has little brown specks all over his white coat edge, boot edge, and hat edge. It didn't do it for me. I left it off. I just thought, what is that supposed to be? He's not wearing a leopard print. And it was just more French knots. And I thought, it's busy enough. I'm done. If anything, he would be sooty from going up and down the chimneys, but that didn't look like soot to me. So I just left it off. And I'm happy with my idea. My husband was like, you need to put them on. You need to put them on. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm okay with my decision. You want to put them on, you can do it. So that was that discussion. Ugh. See what I mean? I'm kind of struggling with the zipper. I think it would be better if there was maybe a laptop in here and it was expanded a bit more, but with just a couple of stitches, it's not a happy container. What else was up here? There's so much to tell you guys. I have so much to share. I will say that Christmas morning was wonderful. And It's always the same thing every year. Ever since probably the second year we've been married, my husband turns into an 8-year-old boy, and he wakes me up usually between 3 and 4:30. Just overexcited. And this time it was 4:30 in the morning. It was 4:33 to be exact. And I got up, and all the candles were lit, and the tree was on, and the village was turned on. He was ready to go. So, oh, and the coffee was made, of course. He doesn't wake the bear unless the coffee's made. So we started Christmas at 4:30 in the morning. And we went strong until, I don't know, I think probably 8 or 8:30. By the time you unpack all the stockings and play with everything and watch the animals just go like this, and I'll put some videos on the end. Abby loves Christmas, absolutely loves Christmas. And what she likes to do is she likes to get a toy, especially if it's a new toy. And now that she has a little brother, she'll take that toy and go straight into the bedroom for privacy. That's what she needs. She'll take it into her crate. This is her sanctum. Don't bother me, I'm playing with my new toy. And then she'll come out. If you say, Abby, there's another toy in here, she'll come out and get another one. I have to go play with this one. It's really cute. And Stuart had a great time. It was his first Christmas. Abby showed him what to do. So he just worked off of her energy and excitement. He had fish kitty kickers and mice catnip bags. And he got a little brand new can of a flavored kitten food he'd never had before. And he gobbled that up. And Abby had a doggy pizza thing in her stocking that Santa Paws brought her. And Daddy said she could eat the whole thing. And it was that kind of a day. So by day's end, the next day was pretty rough. Abby and I had sour stomachs. So we just kind of sat around and went, ooh. We just overindulged. So this morning we shared a banana and some yogurt. We're still recovering. I'll try to put that video in here too, all the end videos. What else is on my list? Mouse cards. Oh my gosh, I can't show this to you yet because this is a secret stitch. I wrote it down on my list so I won't forget it. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Verna sent in a completed cross stitch that she did, and she couldn't get it without a glare. I'll show you the picture. And what it is it is from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, which I didn't even know I knew who they were. I'm like, who's Caterpillar Cross Stitch? I've seen their designs because the Crafty Grimalkin, Recep at the Crafty Grimalkin sells them. Her website, by the way, my husband said is so easy to use. You have to tell her I love it. He got me a gift card on her website, so he thought it was the easiest thing to buy. But she does sell the Caterpillar cross stitches. I don't know if she has this one, but this is called Holly Jolly Kitchen. It's really cute. And I got another picture without the glare, so you can see. It's really adorable. I might have to do this one. But Caterpillar cross stitch, I think, is located in the UK. And they're just really popular. And I know I've seen their designs before. I just don't think I own one yet. That's my new goal for, well, maybe tomorrow I'll write it out or something. For New Year's Eve, my New Year's resolution. I really want to get organized with my charts and my patterns and make some binder systems by designer. I tried to do by theme, like Halloween patterns and nautical patterns, but I think I need to alphabetize them according to designer, so I know how many modern folk embroidery I have, I know how many Prairie Schoolers I have. You've seen that one. That's a big one. There's just a lot of designers I buy extras of. I'm going to start Cardinal Points. I have not committed to the fabric yet. It's hard. I think I have commitment issues when it comes to fabric. I have to go through all my fabric. Because now that I'm looking at my choice in my bag right now is a 14 count white. It's too big. I don't think I want to do it. A lot of you have suggested 18 or 16. I don't know if I have that, so I need to look at my collections And I have fabric everywhere. It's time for me too this new year to put the GoPro back on my head and give you more tours of this crazy room that I call my craft room. Because I have literally stuff everywhere. And I'm waiting on my order from Lap and Loops. So I have some fabric coming in from her. I'm really excited about that. I also have to kit up the Christmas journey. So I can do that with Joanne. What is she, the Story Stitcher? Story Stitcher. She's already started hers. And I really want to get that done. A lot of you have commented that you did it and you liked it and you love it and you have it on display. I need to start that for the New Year's. And let's see. I think that was it. I've got so many things to show you that Santa brought me. I'm going to make a different video. Yeah. And I have to reorganize my whole floss collection because Santa brought me lots of floss, which is what I wanted more than anything. For me, it was a cross-stitch Christmas. I mean, sometimes you grow up and you have, oh, I had an underwear Christmas, or I had an umbrella Christmas. I got 3 umbrellas for Christmas. This was a cross-stitch Christmas and a book Christmas. I have a pile of books, maybe 7. I'm so excited. I got a complete collection of Edgar Allan Poe and Bram Stoker. I got a whole bunch of stuff. It's Edward Gorey designed the jacket of this book, and there's bats on the paper. It's a patterned paper. I'll have to bring it up and show you guys. There's a lot of cool stuff down there still. And we're just playing in our toys like a bunch of kids. My husband was saying he had an old man Christmas. Santa was overly concerned with his comfort. So Abby got him a pair of slippers. Stuart got him a pair of slippers. He also got a pair for his birthday in November. So he's got lots of slippers, but he needs to take a pair up to camp. He got a electric blanket for the car because we have electric cars. Electric cars don't necessarily have the best bombing heaters. I'm fine in them. I don't know what the big deal is. He's always cold. I'm always fine. So he's cranking up the heat and I'm going, oh, turn it down. So now he has an electric blanket and he can't complain. He can wear it driving. He can wear it as a passenger. It just plugs in. It's whatever that big honking thing is. I don't remember what that's called. He can plug it in and he can be warm. He can put it over his shoulders, put it over his lap, put it around his ankles. He got a pile of books, just like I did. He got some gadgets to play with. He got headlamps. He got clothes. He got Sherpa-lined sweat tops and things to keep him warm. He got a beautiful sweater. It's really handsome. Yeah, he was spoiled. It was good. Good stuff. So I hope you guys had a great holiday and enjoy some of the little videos at the end of the Christmas madness. And if you're still celebrating, that's wonderful, because I know some of you do it later and some of you do it in the new year too. I think that's cool. I'd like to do my Christmas in January because I'm so thrifty. I'd like to hit the sales. I think that's all for now because I've got so much more stuff to bring up here. And I'm going to go down and start stitching on something new. Enjoy my little top. And I will talk to you guys soon. Happy stitching. Be creative. Be safe. Bye now.
It's snowing this morning. So pretty. We should do Christmas early. Woo! It's like powder.
The first casualty from the stocking. Are you excited? Are you excited? What's in? Oh, got privacy. What's in there? What is that? Oh, got fishies in your stocking. Oh, what's in there? Oh.
Oh, wow, look at that. The cookie. Oh, that's food. Can't eat that right now.
What else is in there? Oh my goodness. A toy. Look all kinds of stuff in your stocking. Don't step on your brother.
Okay, you want your cookie?
She doesn't get the whole cookie, does she?
Christmas.
Where is the cookie?
There's a little pizza.
A pizza cookie.
Oh.
Well, that looks good.
Merry Christmas. Oh dear. Look at Stu.
You like your toys?
You need help. Tell you what, let's break it. Break it up. All slimy. Need a little slower.
I think there's more in your stocking, honey. Is that all you want?
Stuart may have to do his stocking gradually.
I think he likes his fish.
Yes, he does.
What else is in his stocking? There's a blue ping pong.
There's no cold. Stuart. There's another one. Stewie. Look at all these ping pong balls.
That's all that's in there is ping pong balls? That's disappointing. Ooh, what are those?
Stuart.
Mice.
There's Stu.
That's a mouse. Look at this. What do you think? Oh, what fun.
This is Kitty's breakfast. Oh, fancy feast. That's for Kitty. Yeah, this is for Kitty. We got everybody's breakfast here.
Somebody likes his stocking. Oh my goodness.
Little pause.
That's a nice toy, honey. What a great thing to get in your stocking.
Wow, what a nice Dr. Seuss.
It's a cat in the hat.
Oh yeah, he's overstimulated. Are those catnip fish?
Yeah.
Good. Let's do it.
What on earth? That's from Auntie Maggie. What's that? Oh, those are treats.
And that looks
Cookies.
Like some cookies.
Should we try one?
Want to try a cookie? You need one. Oh. You're supposed to eat it, Stuart.
Supposed to play with it. Are you full up?
Let's see what's in here. What's in here, Stu? It says Meowie Christmas. Yeah, Meowie Christmas. Look.
What is it? Whoa!
Puzzle.
It's a puzzle.
Oh, it's yours.
Oh my goodness.
We can hide your treats in here.
That's what the cookies are for.
Puzzle. Oh.
Because you're a smart boy. Is this for ages 9 months and up?